Hello everyone, and today let's move to the next topic, which is break of structure. And in the previous video, we discussed a pullback rule, and we learned how to separate moves one from another. And please, if you didn't see the video, then go back and see it, learn how to do it. Today's video will be shorter and much simpler. So in the previous video, we said that if we have a bullish impulse, for instance, then first time when any candle will close with its body below the previous one, it will signalize the end of the impulse. And to find the beginning of the impulse, we need the same happening from the other side. So you see, price was moving up and then candle closed below the previous one, and so it created this impulse. Today let's discuss what is a break of structure. Let's really mechanically define it and have a simple rule for it. And then in the next videos we will combine pullback rule and break of structure rule to have initial markups of our structure. So a break of structure is just a body close above previous high. So right now we did not, so as for now we didn't discuss in details what is a high and what is a low, but let's just, for this session I will guide you, or you can use your own levels, your own highs for now. That's fine. Just recognize that, for example, if we say that this is an impulse, it seems like it broke this high. So the obvious high is this one. Again, we will discuss in details a bit later. And why this impulse broke it? Because this candle closed above it with its body. So now this is a break of structure. And now we have this high in the market. And we have this low because we decided that if this is the beginning of the impulse, so this is a low. So now we want to have a break of structure either to the upside or to the downside. So this is our structural impulse. So let's zoom in a bit so we can see it clearly and look for body close. So we have a body close above the previous high. So now this is a break of structure, and let's follow the impulse. So now we have now we don't have yet a pullback. Yeah, so right away we have like we have a big pullback here, but it didn't break the structure of the impulse itself. Yes, the pullback is like huge, but if we say that this is the high and this is the low, again, if you're confused, that's fine. We didn't discuss these markups. Right now we are just using some kind of rules. I'm using mine. You can use your eyes for now, for any kind of level, and just try to understand that if we have any kind of a level, if we want to have a break of structure, you see this wick came a bit below our level but didn't close below, and this candle actually closed below this low. So now we have this high. Let's follow the impulse continues, and we have a pullback. So now we have a new low. So let me clean this up so we have like a clear structure. So this is our down impulse with a pullback from this side and the start, and in the start. So you see, no break of structure yet. And by the way, the quality of a break of structure, of course, can be different, really different. It can be like with this kind of candles, like really clear, nice breaks. But sometimes you will have breaks like this with deceleration, but some candle will close with its body below the previous level. And we will of course discuss the quality of the breaks later, but now we want to keep things as simple as possible. So again, you see, we actually didn't have a break of structure because we have this wick, but no body close below the level, and so the structure still holds. And if you don't know, if you don't know this tip, if you want to have this line like sticking to the very end of any kind of candle, hold Control and then hover over the candle, it will stick to it with a magnet mode. So this is a break of structure. This candle, this exact candle, closed with its body below the level, and so this is a break of structure. Now let's define our previous impulse, our current impulse, which is this one. And let's wait for one more break of structure to any side. So sorry, the impulse continued. Actually, the end of the impulse is here now, because you see, this is the impulse, pull back before the impulse, and this is a new break of structure. Okay, so this is basic break of structures. Again, you don't need to send anything to me. Now you will have this homework that you will send to me in 1 or 2 videos from now, but you can take your chart and just mark up any levels, so like this for instance, or like this, and wait for break of structures, and just train your eyes to see where is the break of structure. So for instance, you see, this is a body close, this is a break of structure. On the other hand, if we have this high, yeah, by the way, you see, technically this candle closed with its body above the high, so already signalizes a break of structure, but not really clear. And this one, you see, this high was never broke, so we don't consider wicks as break of structure, so this high is still intact. Okay, see you in the next video. Bye.